Nowadays, everybody talks about Ayurveda, even without knowing the conceptual foundation and the logic on which it is working. And they think Ayurveda is just about giving some medicines. It's entirely wrong notion. So it has its own, approach, methodology, and it has a conceptual foundation and logic. So this very beautiful chart made by FRLHT so gives the systems Ayurveda aspect. It's a graphic notation that describes the schema of Ayurveda knowledge base. Comprehensive view of concepts and logic is possible through this approach. In addition to logical, sequential linear flow, Ayurveda also adopts multi-dimensional one-to-many and many-to-many cause-effect relations. We hope this particular system's Ayurveda will illustrate the potential and practical applications of logic and a vast knowledge base of Ayurveda. So this systems Ayurveda is an entity relationship notation that's usually used in databases as well as database management systems, as well as in the systems biology graphical notation SBGN concept. So it describes the logical flow, forward loops, backward loops, entity relationships, and their applications in health and diseases. The foundations and logic of Ayurveda is mainly based on Sankhya and Vaisheshika philosophy. Okay, so according to this, every matter, padartha, is composed of 5 primordial elements, Mahabhutas. Okay, Prithivya, Tejo, Vayu, Akasha. The manifested parts of matter are microcosm, the living, and the macrocosm, the universe. Both could be assessed by similar logic and method. Main aim of Ayurveda is to promote health, longevity, and alleviate diseases. This is achieved through homeostasis of dosha, dhatu, and mala. Okay, homeostasis of dosha, dhatu, and mala, and also the agni. Dosha, dhatu, mala, and agni. Appropriate conduct, including proper lifestyle and diet, leads to health. Effects of dravya as diet. Okay, so that is also very important. Ahara, nidra, and vihara. So the appropriate conduct, including proper lifestyle and diet, leads to health. Effects of dravya as diet, drug, also as causative factor, depends on properties and activities related to the context. The processing, samskara, is also an important part. The guna karma is there, and also the kind of samskaras it is going to address. So that enables the augmentation of health, promoting properties and reducing toxicity of medicines. The disease process initiates from causative factors, that is hetu. Hetu is the causative factor here. And any disturbance in the organs, that is dhatu, causative factors, as well as any disturbance in the dhatu. For example, it's the dhatu. Organs is the main here. Organs are driven by the dhatu. The samprapti is the process through several steps, like shat kriya kala, and manifests into disease. So how the disease state is achieved, so that is described very in a broad manner. Okay, here you can see how the samprapti is there. So samprapti is, again you can see from here the sapta dhatus, how they have the dhatu samya or dhatu dushti. So vriddhi or kshaya happens, then all is srotas, and if there is a vriddhi, how it comes to this samprapti. During the roga pariksha we assess all these things, the samprapti due to vriddhi or kshaya, how it happens. There are multiple directions through which it is reaching here, or either from the srotas or from the this particular malasamya or maladushti in the here also sama, vishama and manda, tikshna kind of things. So shat kriya kala, it comes here, the sanchaya, prakopa, prasara, sthana, samshraya, vyakti and bheda. So Shatkriya Kala and manifestation to disease. The holistic approach of Ayurveda management aims at establishing health through multifarious treatment modalities including counseling, advising. So Chikitsa Sthana, you can see how the Chikitsa is. So you can see the points which we mentioned earlier: Ahara, Vihara, Aushadha, Hetu, Vyadhi, Viparita and Viparita, Arthakari. So in the Chikitsa you have Daiva Vipashraya, Yukti Vipashraya, Sattva Vajaya, Acharya, Rasayana. So Rasayana has its own systems. Rasayana again a separate chart. So the holistic approach of Ayurveda management aims at establishing health through multifarious treatment modalities including counseling, avoiding causes, panchakarma, medicines, diet and surgical procedures. Every aspect of systems Ayurveda logic is linked to other components and has specific role in maintenance of health and or treating diseases. The whole to part relation of Ayurveda philosophy is important for better understanding of comprehensive account. This immense data consisting of nearly 300 variables, okay, describing logical flow and concepts of Ayurveda, have been presented using SBGN approach for processes, entity relationships and activity flow. Okay, so all the disease pariksha, how it is done. So it's a systematic approach. So everyone cannot directly dive into Ayurveda pharmacies and get some medicines and try that they can take it in the similar way that modern pharmacies are working. It's not right. It is not at all working on that. It is purely working on the basis of Tridoshas, Dhatu, Mala, Agni, and a lot of concepts are there. It's all about bringing the homeostasis in the body, and by the lifestyle as well as panchakarma therapies, some clinical procedures. So the treatment is very important here than just the medicines. So don't think that just by taking some medicines, by looking at the internet or Google, so you'll be able to achieve the arogya. It's not that way. It is in an entirely different way the Ayurveda works. So this is an attempt to provide the awareness about the systems Ayurveda, how actually the Ayurveda works. Thank you.